Welcome to another Omega Strikers video, and in this one I'm going to list off a couple of resources you can use to keep up to date with the game, along with your account, ranging from some well-known stuff to hopefully potentially some new sites you have yet to discover. But yeah, if you'd like to see some more Omega Strikers content from me in the future, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and with that said, let's get to it. Alright, to start off, we have a stat tracking website which is called corestrike.gg, and the first thing that you will see when you get to the website is a whole bunch of live streams, and it's ordered from like highest views to lowest views, and it's a good way to, I guess, discover people. And if you see something that catches your eye, for example, oh, somebody's playing Octavia goalie, go ahead and click the name and it brings you straight to their Twitch, which is pretty cool. But other than that, yeah, go ahead and put in your in-game name on the search bar there. Input your region, and it brings up your stats, and it splits it between forwards and goalies. And for example, I have games on Atlas and Kai for goalie, and it showcases the wins, losses, MVPs, and even more in-depth stuff like saves, how many times you scored, assists, knockouts, and the overall win percentage. And it does separate it, like I said, between forwards. So like, for example, I don't have any games on Atlas forward, so obviously it says 0. And if I do play some Atlas forward games for some reason, it will separate that so it doesn't affect the stats for like the goalie and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely need to get some more ranked games in before the season ends. Yeah, season 2, I'm planning to go a little bit more hard on the ranked games. So yeah, for now, it is what it is. Next up, we have the official Omega Strikers YouTube channel, which showcases a lot of updates from Sony regarding like micro patches, just big updates with the big patches. We have new striker trailers. You got the Finny there. Beforehand, we had like Vice and Octavia. We have some esports stuff. We also have some other things here like the full soundtrack. So if you're interested in hearing like the full Omega Strikers soundtrack, they have that uploaded on that YouTube channel as well, along with a few other things. So yeah, definitely check it out if you want to be up to date on things like that. And while we're on the topic of YouTube, we also have the KohiBlend channel. Wink wink, go ahead and sub, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. But yeah, I also do a whole bunch of updates as well regarding news, updates, reactions, little fun videos, and yeah, go check it out. Up next, we have 2 wiki pages. One of them is the Omega Strikers fandom wiki, and also we have one dedicated towards like more of the JP player base, so I will link both of these as well in the description below. But the first one here is the fandom wiki, and it pretty much has everything you need with the basics. For example, if you want to see what's up with Finny, the newest character, it lists everything from the cost of the unit to their abilities, their lore, and it just goes on and on with a whole bunch of other characters. So for example, oh, let's see, Finny's part of the Bite Breakers. Let me click the Bite Breakers, and it'll lead you to the other teams, all the canon teams. And if you want to see some information about like Zentaro, you can see the images there. If you want to see more in-depth things between, as well as the abilities, you got more lore. You got some stuff here with like the comics, patch updates. So yeah, it's a good resource for not only the characters, but if you want to learn more about like the cosmetics, like, hey, how do I get this emote? How do I get this skin? How do I get this player card? For example, hey, what is this Juno, Luna, and Asher thing? Oh, yeah, you unlock it by pre-registering for the Nintendo Switch, so currently it's not available. The pre-register thing is long gone, but it gives information like that as well. On top of that, you got your gear and awakenings if you want to see what's up with that. Gives a nice little rundown for every gear and awakening, so it's all in one place. And pretty much the same thing here as well with the Japanese focused site. If you can't read it and all that, you can kind of do like a self-translation, but essentially they kind of do rundowns as well. Like the most recent micro patch, August 3rd, they got like the buffs and nerfs for the characters and the gear and awakenings. So pretty good stuff. I will link both of them down below. Really good resources, and it has a whole bunch of information for everybody to indulge in. Another simple resource, of course, is their Twitter. They have not only the regular Twitter, but they have the Japanese Twitter as well. I'll link these both down in the description. But yeah, the main Omega Strikers Twitter, they actually implement a lot of memes and stuff. So if you're interested in that, they got a whole bunch of that, like this one here. For every 200 likes, I'm making Finny's hat bigger. And what do you know? 43 minutes later, hat is huge on top of Odyssey Studios there. But they retweet a whole bunch of art from the community, which is really nice. You get to discover a whole bunch of artists. And not only that, you get to see more of the updates like you see on their YouTube. And same thing with the Japanese Twitter. Sometimes they do retweet different things from the main Twitter, so I do recommend following both. You get a little bit of both of everything. And yeah, pretty simple resource there if you guys want some quick updates. Last up is the official Omega Strikers Discord, which is open to everyone. And it has a whole bunch of stuff here, everything you might possibly need. It's got your announcements, status of the server. You got some tournament updates, which is really cool, from online tournaments to even some locals, which is a nice touch. People post their fan arts. People have a whole bunch of discussions about the meta, individual characters, guides, and just general chatting. A lot of great stuff here. If you also want to find people to play with, let's say you don't have anybody to join up with you in like a 3-stack, a lot of people are always open up to joining up with you and playing some games. You got some voice rooms in there. They also do a whole bunch of community events. A lot of them include getting rewarded with like Sony emotes, like Sony Salute. I know a lot of people love that one. And yeah, this is a really good resource. I am saving it for last. It is pretty obvious if you guys want to involve yourself more within the community. This is a perfect place to start off with. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If there are some other resources that I didn't list into the video, be sure to let me know in the comments below so everybody else as a community can use them as well. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And as always, hope you all take care. Peace, peace.